Welcome to the Art of Influence. This video is a prelude to the workshop and is geared for students to positively influence their lecturers. What is influence? Influence is the power to make other people agree with your opinions or do what you want. If you have the power, you don't need influence. Influence is vital to create a path when we have no power. Learners have powers that are not endowed like the lecturers. Lecturers have power. They affect your learning, exams, class environment, as well as the hidden powers bestowed due to their position. Influence without any authority is an art, the art of influence. Once you become aware of this power, you can train it like any muscle and make it stronger every time you practice. IWA, or influence without authority, is kind of compassion. You need to be a good person at heart to influence. The opposite of influence is manipulation for persons with no formal authority. Why the art of influence for you? It is when you respect yourself and respect your needs, wants, and values. They are important for you, right? Autonomy and freedom. You do what you decide to do. You become productive and can reach your goals. Definitely, there are no ill feelings and less stress. Everyone starts realizing your boundaries and the limits you make. No one wants to take advantage of you as everyone now knows that you respect yourself and others. Not all is rosy. Few challenges exist to exert your influence. One is fear of failure. It is based on what we learn at school and based on our previous experiences. Failure memory stays longer and comes to our mind when there is a challenge. The position and relationship of the other person also matters when exerting influence. It's important to be confident and make a plan. Confidence comes with practice when practice is done in low stakes. We are usually taught to be altruistic, so we don't advocate for ourselves, or it seems so selfish. You're not selfish, just being kind to yourself. Using influence doesn't show your incompetence. It is showing your competence. You're good in developing relationships and one of the tough jobs, and you can learn well. A little more on what is authority and what is power. Power is a position of authority, influence, and certain skill over others. Power can be good or bad. Power plays an important role in certain relationship dynamics, especially in workplace or school, but sometimes in other areas of our lives. You would have come across certain people who you cannot say yes or no, even though they have no formal authority, and they are able to get you to say yes. Authority is the legitimate power that a person or group is granted to practice over others within an organization. Lecturers, parents, police, etc. are few that we commonly see and encounter as persons with authority. Authority is given with great responsibility. As a learner, we don't have authority. If not authority, then what do we have? We have influence. And influence through currency. Currency. Currency allows you to trade, negotiate, and get what you want. Money is one form of currency, but the currency that I speak here is what you can offer, what you look for, and what you value. Currency is what you can give, what you want, and what you value. Pause here for a while and reflect a relationship. What can you give that the other person values? What do you value that the other person can offer? We have learned the essentials. Let's influence with the simple 4-step process. How to influence with no authority? Just 4 simple steps, time to step process. AA, it's PR. Awareness, analyze, practice, and reflect. AA, it's PR. Be clear of your need. Be aware. Articulate to yourself the need in the most elaborate terms. This will clarify in your mind where you can trade in not giving in to your emotions. A common emotion is feeling of rejection, and that stops you. If you're clear of your need, then you can evaluate how much you have gained at the end of the interaction rather than brood on any losses. How important is this need? So you know how much ground you can give to achieve your needs. If it is critical, then go for it. But if the payment is quite big to achieve the need, pause and think. Currency. What can you give? What others can give in this interaction? Knowing each other's currencies help you determine what to give and what to expect. For that, you need to know the other person. You can be through direct source or through a third party source. It can be money, time, respect, knowledge, or responsibility. So know the currency. Step 2 is analyze. Pre-run. Do the impending conversation in your mind or say it loud. If you know the person well, you can even predict their response and make adjustments. You'll be more prepared. Assess the value of a currency. Is it enough to get to your needs? Is there any other currency you can offer that is valued by the other person? What is the backup plan? What is the plan B if there is no gain with plan A? How much you have to compromise if it is plan B? Step 3. Practice. State your need carefully, clearly, loudly, and then practice. This will help you focus and not get distracted during the real conversation. A lot of distraction occurs, in real life. Practice almost real with self or your friend. Play all possible outcomes, negative, absurd, positive. If it happens, you won't be surprised and you will know how to behave and act appropriately. Reflect on your emotions, whether it is anger, disappointment, curiosity, or intimidation. Try acting out and exploring. So you'll be more prepared for the emotions, and the emotions will not overpower you. Emotions are good and it will assist you. Only be aware of it. Step 4. Reflect. After going through the conversation, don't forget to reflect almost immediately. It needs perseverance as you will be having a lot of emotions, positive or negative. All interactions does teach you and you become better next time. Remember, AA it's PR. Aware. Be aware and know. Analyze. Run the interaction. Practice. Practice out loud. Reflect. Always learn after the interaction. AA it's PR. Thank you.